Fit family, coming to you again with a second virtual reality class. I hope you're staying safe and happy out there, finding some joy in your day. So first off, we're going to start off with our warm-up. So our warm-up is 4 exercises, 20 seconds, and we're going to do the whole thing 3 times, okay? So first exercise is so put your right hand on your heart, lateral squats. And the way that works is you step out, bend down, come back up. Okay, so step out, bend down, come back up. Keep your chest up and make sure you're pushing off of your glute to come back up. So right lat squat is your first workout. Your second one is a spider plank. So you're in plank position here and you come up. Let me turn to the side here. So you're in plank position here and you spider this way. You can also be down here. It's a little bit extra. Make sure your hands are apart, not together, apart. So hands here, not here. Okay? So that's our second exercise. Let that go for 20 seconds. Once your alarm goes off, then you go to your left lateral squat, which is here, chest up, push out. Push off of your glute, and that's your left lateral squat. And then you're gonna wrap up the thing with mountain climbers. So your mountain climbers are here. So 20 seconds for each one of those. Do that whole set 3 times, and that's your warm-up. Next, we're gonna move on to rounds. Okay, so we're doing 6 rounds. Each round is 3 minutes, and in between each round you're gonna have a 20-second active rest. Okay, so our first round is 10 tabletop planks and then 10 crunches. So set your alarm for 3 minutes, and then we'll start with tabletop crunches, which look like this. I'm sorry, plank tabletop crunches, which look like this. So you do that for 10 times, and then you switch to crunches. So crunches are here. Whoop, got too close to the couch. Okay, here we go. See how my shoulders come off of the ground and I come up? I'm crunching this part, but not all the way up into a sit-up. So you do 10 of those, and you keep that cycle going for the whole 3 minutes. Once the 3 minutes is up, then you do your 20-second active rest, which is bridges. Shouldn't have got it, but hey, it's all good. So bridges, here, up. Set your alarm for 20 seconds. Do that for 20 seconds. Once that's done, then we'll switch to round 2. Round 2, we could add our weights, our cans, our jugs. If you have weights, great. I'm gonna do without weights because I wanna practice on my form. So I think it's really important too, like, you don't have to go through these combinations really fast. I prefer you to go through them kind of slower and remember your muscle memory of what your feet and legs should be doing. So round 2 is 5 hook, hook, jab, cross. So the way it works is it's 1. That's your first combination. So remember, our hooks come down, we twist our body here, and I pivot my ankle, my foot, and my hip. So that's a hook, hook, jab, I take a step forward, and then cross, I cross over my body and my foot and my heel twist. So it's hook, hook, jab, cross, and that's 1. So you do that for 5 times, and then you move on to walkouts. And you do walkouts, 10 walkouts. So walkouts look like this. And then you come all the way back up. And you do that walkout 10 times. And then you go back to your combination, which is hook, hook, jab, cross. You do that for 5 times until your 3 minutes times out. And then your 20-second active rest is knees to elbow. Make sure you kind of can get there, up there, and get them to touch each other, okay? So set your alarm for 20 seconds, do that for 20 seconds. Then we move on to round 3. Round 3 is 5 uppercuts, jab, cross. So that's all one combination. So your uppercuts go here, you twist your hips, your heel, your feet, and you come out this way. Same thing here. So the combination goes uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross. And you do that 5 times. So uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross. 5 times. And then your other workout is 10 plank marches in this round. So 10 plank marches look like this. You're in plank position and you squeeze your glute on the way up. You can also be on your forearms here. Give yourself a little extra. Up, up. You do that for 10 times. During the whole 3 minutes, you move between those 2 exercises. Once the 3 minutes up, your active rest is a sumo squat. So you're here, your feet are pointed out because it's gonna work this part of your body. So your toes are pointed out, you squat down, and you use this part to push up. Keep your chest up. So here, and you use the middle to push up. Okay? Do that for 20 seconds, and then we move on to round 5. So round 5's combination is 5 hook, jab, cross, hook. So the way that looks is hook, jab, cross, hook. And that's 1. Okay, so you do that 5 times. And then your other exercise is ab blaster. And the way that looks is you're down on the ground here. See if you can see that. Your legs are off of the ground. Sorry, Pacheco. You come up and you touch your hands in between your legs here. And those are ab blasters. You do that. So this is, you gotta go through both your legs to count as 1. Now we're on 2. Then we move on to 3. So you do that for 5 times. And then you switch, and then your active rest is leg circles. So leg circles look like this. So I have a gym buddy, Pacheco. Come on, Pacheco. Okay, so leg circles look like this. You're off of the ground here, and you're just circling your legs. Get your dog's butt out of your face. So if you can lay your arms flat, if you can kick your dog out of the way, you go ahead and do that. And you just leg circle. I would challenge you to do small circles, medium circles, and then large circles throughout your 10. Okay? I'm sorry, throughout your active rest. Throughout that 20 seconds, try to do variations of your leg circles. And now time for our final round. Round 6, which is all abs. So I don't know if you did the first workout, but I did. And this part, it was a real core burner. But, you know, I feel like I got a really good workout. So take your time, pace yourself out. You don't have to haul ass through the whole combination. But I encourage you to try to go through the whole 3 minutes. Okay, so our first is 10 flutter kicks and then 10 plank shoulder taps. So flutter kicks are here. Your toes are pointed up towards the ceiling and you're fluttering this way. Okay? I would do flutter up, I would do flutter low, but I wouldn't touch the ground. Okay, keep your hands out, keep your shoulders off the ground, tilt it up and flutter. And then move your legs up and flutter this way and then flutter that way, and you're gonna get a variation through your core. And then plank shoulder taps. So plank shoulder taps look like this. You're here in your plank position and you're touching your shoulders. See how I'm not twisting my hips? I'm keeping my hips still and I'm just lifting my body up, using my core. When I get my hand off of the ground, I activate my core so I can touch my shoulders. After that's done, after your 3 minutes is done with that, then you set your active rest on, 20 seconds, and we're doing wipers. So wipers, very similar to our flutter kicks, very similar to, pretty much very similar to our flutter kicks and our leg raises. But wipers are, your knees are together and your feet, so you're going up and around. Up and around. in a flutter or in a wiper. So you do that for 20 seconds and then you're done. You can set your alarm for 5 minutes and do some nice stretches. Like I said before, on my stretches, I really like to come down, touch my toes here, stretch out my hams and my glutes. I also like to point down and do the same. It gets a more deeper stretch in between my calves and my hamstrings. You can also come down here, do these stretches here, where you lean forward. You can stretch out your groin because you did sumo squats, which is here. That's a nice groin stretch. The closer you pull it in, the more, and then the more you try to get these down, the more you're gonna feel that stretch in your groin. And then some calf stretches are here. Your arm stretches are here. Pull them back, try to reach your hands back there if you can. I'm very tight back there, so it's hard for me to do that, but it's something I would practice going throughout all these exercises. All right, and then lastly, let's end on a positive note. Let's dance it out. Can I get my camera person back here? Pacheco, let's dance it out. Come on, bud. Come on. No, camera person isn't. Come on, Pacheco. Can you hear that boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, hey. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, hey. Hey, I hope you're dancing out there with me. I hope you're staying safe. And I hope this at least puts a smile on your face. Because I know when I exercise, it put a smile on my face, all right? I'll see you all soon. Take care.